Hi everyone, it's Miss Devin. This is going to be a combo 2 class, makeup session number 2. Unfortunately, Miss Jill is not with me today. She's doing some of the videos too though, so just look on her channel, you can watch some of hers. Yeah, I'm really excited to dance with you guys. We're going to start off by doing a ballet warm-up, and then we're going to go through some ballet stuff, and then we're going to jump right into tap. It'll be a little more on the heavier side for tap this session. But let's go ahead and warm up. I'm going to try to play some music for you guys. Alright. So, first we're going to start off by doing some stretches. We are going to do some point and flex. As combo 2 students, we really want to get into making the most out of all of our stretches. You're going to point your toes so hard down to the floor. And you want to feel that stretch through the arches of your feet. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to flex. We want our heels to come off the floor. Our toes are up to the ceiling. And then we point. Really get a stretch in there. And flex. Nice job. Right down one more time. And flex. Right now we're going to walk our hands down our legs with pointed toes. Make sure your legs are together and that they're nice and straight. We want to really deepen our stretch here. Try to reach for those toes. Hold it. And block yourself back up. Bring your arms finish. Open. And then we're going to walk our hands back out. Walk, walk, walk. Get back down. Heel and fist. And wheel. One more time. Really go for those toes. Make sure your legs are nice and straight. Up. And nice. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit so that you can see me a little bit better. Alright. Now we're going to do some butterflies. Alright. Make sure that your feet are together. You want to have your knees as close as you can to the floor, but we're not going to push on our knees. Miss Devin does not have a very large turnout, so this is about all I got for you. But first we're going to try to touch our forehead down to our feet. Remember, we want to keep our arms on the outside of our circle here. Alright, then we come up. Remember, we don't want our hands to touch. We pinch sugar. Nice, pretty, rounded arms. Open. Now we're going to try and touch our ear to our feet. It's okay if you can't get down there. I can't get down there either, but I'm definitely going to really, really push and do my best to deepen that stretch. Alright, come up. Open. Try my other ear. Down. Last one, we're going to try to get our chin to our heels. It's a little harder. You really have to push your back down. Okay. Let's shake those legs out. Right now we're gonna widen our stance. Okay, come into B. All right, let's move all the way over on the column. Okay, we are going to crawl our arms out as far as we can. Again, it doesn't matter how far you get to the floor, it's just that you're getting the deepest stretch you possibly can. It's important that you keep your legs straight and that your toes don't turn in. They need to be up towards the ceiling and even better turned out so your toes are kind of going back behind you. All right, and we're gonna crawl out and then we're gonna hold it. Come back up. Take a deep breath. Out again. Make sure when you're doing your stretches, you are still breathing, not holding your breath. It's important to breathe to get the deepest stretch you possibly can. All right, we're going to go down one more time. Crawl out as far as you can. Come back up. All right. We're going to take our arms out a second. Climb up. We're going to try to get our ear to our knee the best we can. Reaching for that toe. You should really feel the stretch here and within your leg. Stretch. One more time each way. Alright. Stretch out those legs, shake them out. And we're going to come over to our bellies. Alright, and we're going to push up super tall. Straight legs behind. Put the chin up. Feel the stretch to the abdomen. And relax. Come as long as you can. Bring your hands back by your ears. And stretch up. Alright. Stretch back out. Alright, now we're going to reach to make a basket. I always find this one to be a little awkward and a little uncomfortable. But it's a good stretch to do. And then you arch up. And we count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we relax. Come up to baby crawl. Back. Alright. And now we can go over the positions of our arms for ballet. We have 5 positions in ballet. As Combo 2 students, I'm sure you're very familiar with this. Our first position is down around our skirt, like the pin sugar. Remember, as ballerinas, we very rarely touch our costumes. It really just doesn't happen. So that's why our arms are out, sitting where our tutu, right above them, where it would be. And then second, we make a letter T. You want to see the seam of your arm, right? And then third, you have an arm high. And then fourth, you come around and you're like hugging a bear. And then fifth, we actually have three different ones. Fifth en bas, fifth very low, fifth en avant means fifth in the front, fifth en haut means fifth on high. See how it makes a pretty little O? And those are our 5 arm positions. Now let's look at them with the feet. Same thing, 5 positions in ballet. First is right here. Your feet are in a beautiful turned out position. Your heels are together. And then second, you can point, come out. The wider stance of first. Yeah. And then for third, your heel comes to where the strap is on your shoes. Devin doesn't have her ballet shoes on, but you can imagine that the strap usually goes right there, and that's where your heel comes. And then fourth is a little tricky. We like to point front and then put your weight down, and that's fourth. Kind of a wider stance of fifth. Okay, and then to get to fifth, now we come back and our heel goes to our strap. That right there, and then I'm going to stand up nice and tall. Yep, and those are our 5 positions for our arms and our feet. Turn my music back on. There we go. Okay. Now, I wanted to go over a few things that we would typically do across the floor in our ballet class. Of course, not in the traditional studio right now, so I don't have a whole lot of space to work with, but I wanted to go over a few things. First, we talk about our ballet runs, which at this point I feel like you're probably just about experts with. But when you're doing your ballet run, you need to be up on your toes, and we want to go as I'm going to really struggle because I have this big board in front of me, so it's going to be interesting. Our arms, have them out for balance or turn around our skirt. I'm going to have mine out like a little bit. Land on your tippy toes, oh so light. You want to make sure that it's just as quiet and as dainty as can be. Next we do our skips, our ballet skips, right? Step and hop. When you're hopping, you need to make sure that your toe is pointed up when it comes to connect at releve, and the toe that comes off the ground is also pointed. If I can bend this down a little bit. Step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. Yeah. And another one that I want to work on that I know we don't work on quite as much in class is our sashes. Everyone's pretty familiar with our side sashes, but we want to start learning how to do it with switching feet. Because if you go on to do beginner ballet, you can do a lot of sachets. And we do a lot of sachets in other styles of dance too, like jazz and contemporary. Sometimes you can tap, kind of depends. But a sachet, you go slide together, step. And then you go slide together, step. Okay? Then it looks like this. Slide together, step. Slide together, step. So each foot you're switching. You're not doing a gallop, which is the same foot, right? You want to switch that feet. And switch. They look like that. You go. Squash, squash, squash. Just like that. Again, I don't have a whole lot of room to show you, but I think have nice big pointed toes when you're really traveling. Okay, step. Like that. Fun enough, right? Alright, next thing I wanted to go over is a chaîné turn. We do chaînés in our little tap dance that we're doing on this video. And I know a lot of you have had them in your dances before, but I just wanted to break them down one more time. No, we do these obviously in tap and ballet and jazz, all sorts of things. So if we do a chaîné to the right, 3 steps. You can go step with your right foot, turn around yourself, on your left foot. And you're going to come back towards the front and step on your right foot again. Full steps. Now we're ready to go back. We're going to step left, circle to the front. Now we're going to come back around. And we step on that one. So just 1, 2, and to go back. 1, 2, 3. Yep, and I think we talked about spotting too. Let me pull the camera up so you can see. Spotting helps you not to get dizzy as a dancer, and it also makes your turns look so nice. So when you spot, you are watching a focal point until you can't see it anymore, even though your body's turning. And then I'm going to whip my head in front again. My body's turning back around. So look, my head stays. Body's turning, and I whip. Just like that. Okay? So that whip is very important when you're doing your turns. So you're not going to typically look where you want to go. So I'm going to do a shade to the right. Look to the right. Look to the left. Sometimes if you only do one Shanae, people also spot the front. Even though that's not the direction we're going, that's okay. That'll be teacher preference for you. But as a group, you always want to spot the same way. Okay, so that is going to conclude our ballet warm-up today. And then go straight into tap. I've got a lot of fun things to do with tap. I'm going to switch into my tap shoes. So just give me a moment. It's been a long time since I tapped on a front porch. When I was a kid, I didn't have anywhere to tap in the house with my shoes on without tearing up the floors. So I frequently would tap on my front concrete porch or on the front or the back porch, wooden porch at our old house. So it's like bringing back old memories, being outside, tapping. Okay, got our shoes on. So let's do some tap warm-ups. I've wrote down a few things that we can work on. How about we start with some center floor stuff? I don't have the cool CD that calls it out, but I can just find some fun music and call it out for you. Let's see. Let's get some tap music in here. I hope everyone is staying safe but enjoying this beautiful weather. I can't wait to hear about what you guys did while you weren't in the classroom. Alright, let's try this one. It might be a little fast, but I can switch it if I need to. Okay. 1, 2, sides together, sides, big, boogie, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sides together, sides, big, boogie, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make it really jazzy, okay? Ready? 5, 6, here we go. Sides together, sides, big. 6, 7, 8. Sides together, sides, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, that's super fast. Let me see if I can find a different one. Because that was like so speedy. Oh, I love this. Let's do 4. There we go. 5, 6, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 5, and 6, 5, 7, 7. Turn the music up. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it very good. Here we go. Okay. let's do some walking flaps. Okay? First step, right? First step. And then when you walk, you put your weight on it. Okay? Back. Ready, go. I have a hard time doing a flow. Okay, I'm fast. 5, 6, ready, go. Come back. Now, one thing it helps to do is get your knees back towards the chest. Ready, go. I love some flap walks. Because, first you walk, then you can run. So flap run will look like this. Yes, if you want to practice them fast, go for it. But now we're going to do flap ball change. So we go flap ball change. Flap ball change. Flap ball change. Flap ball change. Yeah? Let's try some music with that one. We'll start slow and then we can do them faster. 5, 6, ready, go. I look on faster. 5, 6, ready, here we go. Oh, I'm really liking those. So we did our walking flaps, flap ball change. How about we do some sugars? You guys have gotten so good with your sugars. So you twist your foot out. Okay, this one's still straight. This one goes out. You put your weight on that one and you twist back, and then that one goes out. And you twist back, out, and out, and out. That's our sugars. So there's sugar, 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 sugar. Then we go fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and sugar, and sugar, and sugar, and sugar, and fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do them underneath yourself, or you can travel forwards. You can travel backwards. The foot you step on, you just have to bring in the direction that you're going. Let me see if I can find a good song to do these, that combination. Yeah, we can do this one. I'm going to start it over. Ready? 5. So here we go. And sugar. And sugar. And sugar. And sugar. And fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we go. And slow. And slow. And slow. And slow. Now we go fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Love that. Okay, so for some of our combo 2 groups, we started working on a really fun step called a paradiddle. The reason I'm holding up 4 fingers is because that's how many sounds it makes. And it looks like this. Paradiddle. Each syllable that the word has, there's a sound for your shoe. And the step itself is called jab. And then you spank, or a back flap. That means it's coming backwards. So jab. You want to hit your ball tap, pulling it back, spank, and then you're going to dig. Just your ball tap, and then you're going to drop your heel. Right? So counting those sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're ready to do your left foot. Heel, spank, dig, heel. And right. Heel, spank, dig, heel. Left. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. Let me show you from the front. Heel, spank, dig, heel. Heel, spank, dig, heel. Heel, spank, dig, heel. Notice when I jab, I really put my toe up, so then I can bring it back. You like calling this air. Get air underneath your toe. So then you have the momentum, the ability to then get a sound off of it. Heel, spank, dig, heel. So paradiddles are really fun, and a lot of our older girls do them in a ton of different combinations. They're super, super, super cool. So once you start getting them faster, they sound really fun. Right? So you'll get up to that, but first we're going to start slow, because getting all those sounds in is way more important than speed, which we talk about in class all the time, right? Okay, so let's see if we can do it with some music. Oh, that's good. Okay. Ready, go. Heel, spank, dig, heel, spank, dig, heel. Now remember, those are called paradiddles, okay? So it's a pretty new step. Some of you, I'm not sure that you've even learned that step yet, but I know in some of our combo 2 classes we've taught them. So I really hope you guys are watching this video and practicing these new steps, because that's something you can bring back in the studio when we're able to return. And I can't wait to see you guys. We miss y'all so, so much. Okay, let's move on to our tap routine. Let me go ahead and pull up the music. The song is from, like, I think a Sharpay movie, Disney. Ashley Tisdale sings it. Let's see. Apologize for not being able to find it right away. Here it is. Gonna Shine is what it's called. So let's go over what we have learned. You hold the first, it's like a really quiet intro, and then we're going to do 2 poses, and they melt, which means they fade. They take 8 full counts. So you go, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I really like for you to choose any pose that you would like. Really make it your own, but 2 really drawn out, dramatic poses. We just want to be ready to start on our right foot. We're going to do shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step. It looks like this. Rock step, and then you're going to do left, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, rock step. After that, We do heel smash, ball change, heel together with our right foot. Heel together, heel together. Heel together, heel together. So we do it twice. One to the right and one to the left. This is all stuff that we learned on our last video. So if you haven't watched the first makeup video that we did last week, make sure you watch that one first so you can get this choreography broken down a little bit more. I'm just going to speed through it so that we can learn new steps in this video. Okay? So we do, the first step is shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, ball change, repeat left. And then we do heel smash, ball change, heel together, and do that one to the left too. So all 4 of those together. 5, 6, ready, here you go. And ball change, shuffle step, shuffle step, shuffle step, ball change, heel smash, ball change, heel together. Here we go, left, heel together, yes. After that, we are going to do a chaîné turn, which we talked about when we were doing a ballet warm-up. We're going to have our arms out in a W. Kind of looks like a W, right? When you have them like this. You start on your right foot. And you step, turn, step. And we're going to jump out, and. Or I think we just jump out and then. Out and in. And then, how about we do like a big like star arm? So, oh, I like that. That seems a little more appropriate for the song. Let's go back to the left. Let's add that to the first step, shuffle step. Ready? Go on the top. After you post, 5, 6. Ready? Here we go. Heel smash. Heel together. Heel smash. Heel together. And then you turn. Yes. Okay. After we do our chaînés, we're going to ring that bell. We go ring the bell, and then it goes, that's my cue. So really sassy. Ring the bell, that's my cue. And then you jab your foot, jab across, and then do a hurricane turn. And your arms are going to open up. Okay? So we just turn back, and we go ring that bell, that's my cue. Jab, jab. It's the start of something new, I think is what it says there. And then we're going to do flap heels. Flap. Remember, when you shift your weight, when you do that flap, shift to the foot, the flapping foot, so that you can drop the heel in the back. Heel. Flap, heel. Flap, heel. Flap, heel. Jump, jump. Then we do left. Flap, heel. Flap, heel. Flap, heel. Jump, jump. And that is all we learned last week. So let's take this review, do it a couple times with the music. Hope this music is coming through. If for some reason it is not, the song is Gonna Shine by Ashley Tisdale. So you might have to play it on your end, but I think it's loud enough. Really quiet in the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot, shuffle, step. Alright, looking good, friends. Let's get that a try from the top, and then we're going to learn some more. Add on. Alright, ready and play. 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, shuffle step. sure you guys are looking fabulous at home. Let's go ahead and move on. So, this is exciting. The next step is going to be none other than paradiddles. So we're going to have them in this combination. They're going to be really slow, so I know you guys could do them like super good. So the paradiddle is going to go, you're going to do 3 paradiddles and then marches. Move that board up a little bit. There we go. Paradiddle, 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 march, march, march. I think I want us to do kind of like a sassy march, since this is such a sassy, fun song. So slow, 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 left, right, left. Okay? So, so then our right foot will be free. After we do paradiddles, we're going to do a big slide. Slide together, up, up, down. We're going to go back, slide together, up, down. Yeah? Let's see if we can add that in after ringing the bell. I'm going to back it up a little bit. Ring that bell. Ring the bell. That's my cue. Cue, cue. Not you. Here I go. It's really like a sassy walk, sassy walk, sassy walk. Let's try again from that point. That's my cue. Cue, cue. After we do our sassy walk, I forgot that we do our slides. So go sassy walk it out and then slide. Ba, ba, ba. Slide. Ba, ba, ba. Let's add that in too. Since I forgot. Oopsies. The last heel. Reach up. Okay, after we did da, 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 you're gonna go, oh, I like this. We're gonna go round and round, so our foot circles around, and then we're gonna go, so we're gonna circle around, heel, heel, step, step. So that's like, whoa, whoa, excuse me, can I speak? That is what we like to call walk the dog and clogging. It's a lot like it when you go to your heels and come back around. You're going to slide around, heel, heel, turn, turn. Okay? So we just did slide, reach, open, and then you're going to bring those arms back out of your diagonal. Being there a little bit tilted, but they just need to come out for support. Bounce, swirl, and then don't put your weight on this foot. You're going to, until you step to your heel. Heel, heel, step, step. Yeah? Let's see if we can add that into the music. yeah, after we circle around, we go heel, heel, back, and then reach up, clap, clap, come down. And then it says a song transition. Alright, can we see if we can add all of that to the top? I don't even know if I can remember all that, but I'm going to do my best. And we can practice it. And the best part is at home, if I'm going too fast, all you have to do is rewind the video and you can watch it again and again until you get it. That's so cool that you have that option with the video. So just like when mommies and daddies come into video your class to practice, you can use these videos to practice. And even though this is not our recital dance, this is just a fun dance. We're just doing something new. But don't forget, your recital dance is also on this YouTube channel. So make sure that you're watching it, whether it be New Orleans. I'm trying to think of what the other combo class their dances. But anyway, you guys know that they're on there, and we would love for you to practice them because, we need to pray really hard that we can make it through this so that we can still have our recital in August. But we need to know our dances to be able to do that. So let's see if we can do all this from the beginning. Kind of scared, a little nervous. I'm not sure I'm going to make it through, but I'll do my best. All right. And you're in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna shine. How was that? I think that was really good. I think for today, that's where we're going to stop. And you guys can do this dance as much as you want. I would love to see you guys doing these dances. So if your family would like to video you doing them, and then you can find me on Facebook or something like that, and you can send it to me there, or you can send it to my email. My email is devin.burnett11@gmail.com. So you also could do that. That would be super cool. But I would love to see you guys tapping, or doing your ballet combination. I think last week we did a little bit of an Aladdin dance. So if you want to video yourself doing that and send it to me or Miss Jill, that would be super awesome. I would love that. But this is where I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for tapping and doing some ballet warm-up with me. I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. Miss Jill and I both miss you so much. All of your teachers do. So stay safe, and we hope to see you soon. Love to see the videos. Send them to me.